Florida launching a study on ivermectin to see if it could potentially cure cancer. Oh boy, guys, it's time for the horse dewormer to be looked into to see if it cures cancer. Let's go. Who's ready for some horse dewormer to cure cancer or some shit? Keep in mind, and this is the funniest thing about this, literally Donald Trump was the main fucking dude who decided to cut a lot of grants into fucking cancer research. So it's so fucking goofy. So instead, Florida's just like, well, you know what? Let's see if the horse dewormer can cure cancer instead. What do we have here?
It's so important. So that's one of the components of this first round of grants that are going out. And then the second portion of this, and honestly, I've had so many people come up to me and talk about this, and that is the generic drug repurposing component of this grant. And so that's specifically for things like ivermectin. So I know that that's been in the news quite a bit. It made a lot of news during COVID. Mel Gibson was on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was talking about people that he ever...
Yeah, spreading fucking misinformation about COVID-19, about a drug that was obviously not meant to be fucking used to take on fucking COVID-19. And yeah, like, fucking, the consequences of fucking podcasts and the Joe Rogan experience is just it's so fucking played and tired, man. Like, don't, like, Joe Rogan peddled COVID misinformation and peddles vaccine misinformation. Don't fucking believe anything from Joe Rogan. Like, he too, like, I mean, literally the fucking president of the United States also thought that if you put bleach in your fucking veins, that it would kill COVID cells, which is complete utter fucking nonsense. He's like, well, if you inject bleach, it gets the COVID, folks. Let me tell you. And sure, there totally wouldn't be any other adverse effects if you inject bleach into your fucking veins. I mean, it's so fucking stupid that literally they can't do anything else except just listen to the stupid dumb fucking cult leaders that they believe in and say they're utter fucking nonsense to be like, oh yeah, I totally believe in this thing. Yeah, this thing, it has to be this case. And it's just like, okay, bro, whatever, man. Yeah, brain dewormer. Yeah, for RFK, that's true, Alex.
Was friends with, and they overcame stage 4 cancer. And so here's like my perspective, and I've talked to the Surgeon General about this.
Again, like, my friend said I overcame stage 4 cancer, so therefore you can use ivermectin to fucking cure cancer. You're gonna look into that. I'm so ready for this to inevitably just be a waste of money and not be looked into in any case. So that's pretty cool. Or not looked into, just basically not reveal anything. That's the term I was looking for.
Like, that's generic form. I think it costs like 77 cents per pill. Is there any incentive on the part of some to want to research this when you're not guaranteed to have a big ROI, right? If you have a novel technology or a pharmaceutical and you have that monopoly...
Guys, that might be the reason why a lot of the healthcare problems that exist within the United States, that's probably why. The fact that you have to consider what the ROI is first and foremost to look into potential things. I wonder why, in terms of health outcomes, the U.S. performs really, really poorly out of all the other G7 fucking countries. I couldn't think of anything, dude.
And that competitive edge, well, then you're probably going to make a lot more money. If you're researching like something like ivermectin that's generic, are you going to be able to, find a study that you can get the money to be able to fund it, but are you guaranteed revenue for your company going down in the future? I don't know the answer to that, but I do know that we should look at it. We should look at the benefits of it. We shouldn't just speculate and guess. We should, as the state of Florida, with over $1 billion in funding since Ron DeSantis took office for cancer, we should be looking into things that are in generic form. And do they show out?
Okay, so then... You're like literally with the dude who's willing to just basically construct Nurgle's fucking garden, the Surgeon General, talking about like how you shouldn't be taking certain fucking vaccines to end all fucking vaccine mandates. But now you want to look into fucking ivermectin to try to cure cancer. Again, it's all the exact same fucking bullshit, right? Benefit the pharmaceutical fucking companies and peddle as much fucking misinformation as possible to not have people believe in the concept of the public good or public trust or public health for the express purpose of, well, shoveling them all into a bunch of, like, corporate fucking slop. So then corporations can just make more money. That's the point of all this.
outcomes? And do they show hope for people who are suffering? And we're uniquely positioned to do that because we're not in it for an ROI from a corporate standpoint. We're in it for an ROI on behalf of you, the taxpayer, and you.
Maybe instead of researching into complete fucking schizo shit, you could research into literally anything else. Yeah, I mean, because I guarantee you they're gonna look into this and nothing is gonna come of it. Guaranteed. It's just to probably peddle to stupid fucking conspiracists. Like, that's the point of all this. A 1000% point means meaning, yeah. People getting these diseases will make long-term health issues way more common. Exactly.
Who has a family member who's suffering from cancer, and God.
Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, we're not gonna forget about the fact that Trump, under a lot of the cuts with DOGE, was the one who decided to cut a bunch of fucking children's cancer research. Yikes.
God forbid that you suffer from cancer. And so that's why I think we're uniquely positioned to be able to help people. And I'm just, honestly, I don't like talking about cancer ever. I told Dr. Panetta on more than one occasion I'd rather sit in my closet and never say the cancer word again. But I am so immensely proud of what this state has done to really step up, to try to provide hope to a lot of people, to invest in meaningful things. It's one thing to appropriate.
Guys, we're going to invest and see if the horse dewormer does something to cure cancer. Let's fucking go, boys.
Create money, but it's another thing to drive outcomes, to hold yourself accountable, and to try to incentivize prevention and better treatment. So very proud of this guy for a lot of reasons, because he put up with me while I was battling cancer, but very proud of what he's done to really stand by me through the fight and to give hope to a lot of people across the state.
She had to deal with fucking goddamn cancer and is now going to provide funding for a fucking goddamn horse dewormer. Like, I mean, come on, dude. It's just such fucking nonsense, man. That this is the sort of position that we find ourselves in. It's like, it's just like, shaking my fucking head, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, why must this be the fucking case? But it's because, fundamentally speaking, when it comes to fucking conservatives, they do not believe in the concept, in the public good, in terms of public health. Because they operate off of having as low trust in society as possible, right? That's the whole modus operandi here, in particular for fucking conservatives. There must be as little trust as possible at every single point ever, because that means that we can shovel all those people into the arms of the private corporations so then they can make a lot more money. Don't trust the fucking public good? Well, that means the private has a perfectly open lane for a potential market. That's the whole point of all this stuff. This fucking study's ultimately not going to basically achieve anything. And the fact that, you know, people keep consistently fucking talking about having to have a return on investment for a public health care is the main sort of problem in particular here, right? Guys, it's almost as if the country that has the worst health outcomes out of all of the sort of G7 fucking countries, maybe it being completely privatized and also just, having to focus on the profit motive might actually be a bad thing. But, you know, whatever. Our fucking favorite Nurglite garden, the gateway into the materium for the hordes of Nurgle to come in and just spread the grandfather's gifts upon the rest of the world. That being Florida, of course, is gonna have a great time cutting fucking vaccine mandates and wasting time and resources into frivolous fucking studies. Like, guys, does the horse dewormer cure cancer? So, I don't know. Even though, like, the federal government decided to defund the programs and the research grants that were basically looking into, cures for fucking cancer. So, I don't know. Like, fucking spare me this complete, utter bullshit, Florida. Like, I don't really believe of much of anything from this, like, Nurglite fucking infested shithole of a fucking state. Don't think there's much else to say besides that.